Looks like we got another heavily attacking tactic today, so we're going to check it out. This one, and apologies for the pronunciation, is called the 4132 XIAOMEIFEIWU version 4.3. I basically got it because of the tactic itself. Heavy on top, very back four. You got two attacking fullbacks and two supporting inside forwards. I really just wanted to see how this would turn out. Now, the creator did use this during several different tests. The one that we're interested in is used with Luton Town and brought them up to 7th place. So, if it works for them, I'm hoping it'll work for the likes of Ipswich Town and possibly Aston Villa. We are also going to try it with Liverpool and see how it does for the top teams. But let's just get into the Premier League and see how they did. To be honest, looks pretty good. Liverpool in first place with 102 points, 125 goals. We've been seeing this a couple of times here and there, where Aston Villa coming in second. 90 points, 102 goals. It looks like this is a pretty good tactic to try. Well, unfortunately, Liverpool only have the one trophy so far, losing out in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal to Chelsea 0-1, and then 1-3 to Aston Villa. There we go, in the FA Cup 5th round. And they get to the Europa League final and lose out to Manchester City in extras. That one is tough. A penalty in the 90+5. Wow. So overall, the Premier League is really where you have it. You do come up with a runner-up trophy, but still, that's not good enough in the Europa League. Man City, tough opponent though. 5th round though by Aston Villa. We'll see what Aston Villa did in the FA Cup, but Carabao Cup quarters. Overall, it's really just the Premier League this season. And then squad-wise, you can see goals 26 for Nunez, kind of down from where you expect him at his epitome, just that top level that he's at. But 21 goals for Salah, Jota, and McAllister. Well done, McAllister. And then assists 19 for Salah, Alexander-Arnold with 17. Average rating, Darwin Nunez this time around, 7.41. Now, this is what I want to see. Aston Villa losing out to Tottenham. I don't want to see that, but losing out to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup 3rd round immediately 2-3. They do get to the semis, but again, 2-3, they lose out to Tottenham. No trophies for Aston Villa this season, losing out in the Europa Conference League semis, 0-3 to Fiorentina at home, and then 2-2 draw away. Yeah, not good enough. So overall, again, Premier League is where you have it for Aston Villa. Semi-finals of the Conference League, it's not bad, but you've won it before. Same with the FA Cup. I'm okay with semi-finals, but it's Tottenham. Carabao Cup, yeah, that was awful, but 2nd place in the Premier League, that is fantastic. And then only about half of the players in green, so we'll see what this one is. 36 goals for Zaniolo, Diaby with 28. It looks like Ollie Watkins is off again, probably to Al Ittihad as he always goes. But 15 assists for Jacob Ramsey and Leon Bailey. And then average rating, Zaniolo with a 7.50. Very well done. Data up for Liverpool. We've seen it time and time again. Fouls per game is up there, but everything attacking-wise is fantastic. Dribbles there as well. Crossing percentage is up. 3.29 goals per game. Wow. 0.76 conceded and 0.71 XG against. Very well done. Aston Villa showing some strong attacking numbers as well. Very well done there. Defensively, a little bit less than what we normally see, but overall still a good defensive performance. 2.68 goals per game, 1.29 conceded, and 1.4 XG against. Overall in the Premier League stats, 2.68 points per game for Liverpool, 2.37 for Aston Villa, but the meat of it, most goals, Liverpool 125, 102 for Aston Villa, very well done. Few shots against Liverpool in first with 229, Aston Villa in 7th with 368. Most possession, Liverpool only with 52%. Dribbles made, Liverpool in 5th with 690, Aston Villa with 654. And then most shots for Liverpool in first with 784, Aston Villa with 627. Well, now this is a bit of a change. Typically, Ipswich Town have been coming in first for the last 2 weeks or so. This time, they're in second. Well, Southampton's in first by 2 points, so you probably could pick up those 2 points if you can get to that 100 mark. But automatically promoted still, a fantastic job. 138 goals. Well, now this is an amazing shocker. Carabao Cup final, you lose out 0-5 to Tottenham. But still, you get to the Carabao Cup final. But more importantly, you beat Tottenham in extra time 4-3 in the FA Cup final. You get a flippin' trophy. So overall, absolutely amazing season for Ipswich Town. 2nd place in the league. Yeah, you've seen them get first time and time again in the past couple of weeks. But FA Cup trophy? That is insane. Carabao Cup runner-up? If you're in the lower leagues, try this one out. Squad-wise, we're getting a lot more green than usual, but still, I mean, I would hope for a little bit more, but that's okay. 26 goals for Connor Chaplin. Let me see. The Harness all the way down with only 8 with 16 appearances. Come on. Assists 31 for Leif Davis. Average rating is 7.65 for Walton with 6 appearances, but 7.34 for Leif Davis. Championship level stats. Most points per game. Ipswich in second with 2.17. Most goals, though, 138 in first. That is just through the roof. Fewer shots against, 338 in second. Most possession all the way down like Liverpool in eighth with 52%. Most dribbles made in fifth with 784. And then most shots for in first with 785. But now let us take a look at the tactic itself. We start out with a sweeper keeper in defend. Fullbacks on the left and the right in attack, with ball-playing defenders in defend in the central spots. A DM in support as your only real midfielder around that line. Inside forwards on support on both sides, with an attacking midfielder in attack in the middle, an advanced forward in attack up front on the left, and a complete forward in support on the right. It is a balanced mentality. In possession, attacking with his narrow, approach plays pass into space, underlap on the left and the right, focus play down the left and the right. Passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. But now how did it do for our 3 teams? I mean, to be honest, pretty nice. We have seen them, Ipswich Town come in first, no question about it, especially the last couple of weeks, but you're only 2 points off. You're dominating in goals. Hopefully, if you took control of this yourself and made your own changes and tactical tweaks and things like that, you could do better than that. Get to that first place, get that trophy. But still, domestic cups, absolute insanity for Ipswich Town. Runner-up in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup trophy, that is a good season. And if we switch to Liverpool and Aston Villa, yeah, Liverpool in first. We've seen that time and time again. 102 points, 125 goals, very well done. Aston Villa in second is the key. They usually come anywhere between 9th and 1st. And more often than not, they're coming in around 5th, 6th, or 7th. So second place is a great spot. And again, I mean, 90 to 102 is a lot to make up, but you're well ahead of that 81 in Man City and Tottenham. So I think you could do a pretty good job with this. You just have to shore up certain pieces and get your players to gel in other areas of the pitch. But I think it's one to try. But that's it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.